Are you collecting for charity? Taking a survey? What, trying to convert some poor innocents into a bizarre religion?
Well, I'm glad to see your sense of humor is still intact.
Oh, it's way too early in the morning for a verbal joust.
Well, I have been up for hours. So have most people. At least the portion that's not under the influence of drugs.
Excuse me?
I think you've been excused way too much for your own good.
Oh, let me guess. You had breakfast with your mother? Marion's daily Bloody Mary fest.
I should have seen it. Your lateness and your tantrums.
Well, you know something, some hot coffee and rest, and maybe a hot bath, and your dementia will go away.
Erica, I should have seen the signs. I should have seen it the first week.
This is a new year, Liza. I don't work for you anymore.
You can't work with that habit, Erica.
What are you talking about? I certainly would suggest that you get your grapevine pruned. And I certainly hope that you have not paid for this airsoft's information.
I got my information from Louis Greco. You tried to score drugs off of him.
That's a lie. Get out.
You need somebody to talk to. It might as well be me.
If I wanted to talk to someone, why would I talk to you, a mean-spirited shrew who is pathologically jealous of me?
Well, there's not much to envy now, is there, Erica?
How dare you?
This is how dare I. It is a letter from Louis Greco.
From the grave?
Well, obviously not. Would you like for me to read this to you?
No, I have no desire to hear the rantings of a maniac.
Well, it's brief, it's succinct, it's to the point.
And it's full of vicious lies.
Why would Louis lie about you?
I really don't know. Why would he rape Julia? Why would he abduct her at gunpoint? The man was criminally insane.
He was also a known drug contact.
Yeah, I'd say that's another reason not to believe his claims.
What were you doing on Front Street?
I have never been on Front Street in my life.
Well, you know, he says here that you were on Front Street, dressed as a street person, going through drug withdrawal, looking for drugs, Erica.
He says, isn't that interesting? You repeat this filth to one person, and I will sue you within an inch of your life.
What would I gain by spreading this around?
I really don't know. Why are you here? Extortion?
You really don't trust anybody, do you?
I trust my friends. You are not among them, so what is this? Why are you here?
I want to help you.
If I needed help, you certainly would be last on my list.
Well, Erica, we have a common interest.
Oh, really? Radici suits?
Your career.
Are you trying to position yourself as my agent?
Oh, no. I would love to be a network genius, but that would means making dazzling television, which is a feat in Pine Valley, trying to make anything dazzle without you.
Are you trying to tell me that the station misses me?
You're irreplaceable.
You should have thought of that before.
Well, you put me in a no-win position.
No, you put you in a no-win position.
Erica, Adam and I would like the opportunity
Fine. You want me back?
We are ready to do a new show for you. Are you interested?
Suppose I were.
Well, we could discuss some formats on one condition. I need to speak to your doctor, just to make sure you're clean. Rotating film reviewers, handpicked by you, of course. Fashion, we'll mix in a little gossip. And we have a lot of other interesting things to add to the show.
You mean like the cutting edge before you ruined it?
Bigger, but better, more international.
And for the privilege of bolstering your sagging career, what would I have to do?
Well, you'd need for me to have your doctor's number and permission to speak to him about your case.
With you?
Erica, I don't want to invade your privacy. I just want to know that you're in good shape to come back to work. I really want to launch this project. I really do, but I would never forgive myself if it was at the expense of your health. Maybe you need more time to deal with whatever it is.
You look like you could use some company.
Are my signals that strong?
Overwhelming. I kept hearing champagne, champagne.
More like, hello, I don't know anybody at this party.
Well, that's their loss. Jonathan Kinder.
Liza Colby. What?
I'm just deeply torn.
An ongoing problem for you?
I don't know whether to introduce you around or keep you all to myself. Which would you prefer?
Well,
Thanks, but no thanks.
you're not interested in your own show.
Been there. Done that.
Erica, the potential is huge.
Don't forget your purse.
Maybe you should give it some thought.
I did. I think quickly, unlike you. Give my regards to Adam. She is relentless.
That's her middle name. Thanks for not telling her that I was here.
Well, how long do you think you can go on avoiding her?
As long as humanly possible. As I said, there's a lot more to me and Liza than you know.
Hi, Jason.
What's this? You guys hitting the books or each other? What do you want?
What bit you?
Dixie. She dropped me for some queer.
Liza Colby has negative charisma. I couldn't ignore it any longer.
No one can.
I just wish I had followed my instincts. For a moment, I thought about referring her to someone else. I wish I had.
Well, just be glad that she's in your past and not your present.
But sometimes the past doesn't stay buried. And someone like Liza, she would dredge up this malpractice suit. She would badger me with bad publicity, and she would force me to move my practice again before you have finished treatment. Just imagine if she had seen me here with you, the snide assumptions she would have made. And you can bet she would have broadcast them far and wide. I'm not a public figure, but you can imagine.
She can't find out. We won't let her.
Who knows how Dixie's mind works? Maybe she sees Delaney as like a sister or something, but I don't want the jerk anywhere near my brother.
I had no idea you were such a homophobe, Jason.
Oh, no, I'm totally into pink power.
You've had no problem working with the gays here.
Who?
Never mind.
No, who?
Oh, forget it.
Great. Pine Valley, swish capital of the world.
Jason, what or who is your problem?
Mike Delaney. That's who.